Wrestling fans, what's going on? It's Black Couch Booking here with a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're old to the channel, please watch all of my old videos and watch them through and through. Watch the whole thing. You will not be disappointed. So I want to know your opinion down below in the comment section. Hey man, this is a surprise upload. This was not on my upload schedule. I have my upload schedule ready for this week and next week. So that's 2 weeks of upload schedule that I already have ready, the topics, everything. But I was thinking about this all last night. Like it couldn't get off my mind because I'm so intrigued and I'm so like invested in where this story is gonna keep going and how they're gonna end it. I'm more invested in this story than the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk story, and I'm gonna tell you why. But like I said, please subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below. Your comments mean a lot, and please like the video. Even if you don't like the video, why don't you help share the video to other people who also won't like the video so they can talk shit too? So like the video so everybody else can see it and they can say how dog shit my videos and my editing is. Thank you. So anyway, man, let's get right into it. So man, I personally believe that the Finn Balor versus Damian Priest rivalry will be or is or could be better than Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. Not only that, I personally prefer the story of Damian Priest and Finn Balor over the Drew McIntyre and CM Punk story. Why? Because I love long-term storytelling. Obviously, they had to throw in some things about some past homages that we might have not noticed between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. No. The story with Finn Balor and Damian Priest has been written on the wall since 2022. These guys have competed in the ring against one another 6 times in 2022 alone, if I'm not mistaken. The AJ Styles, Finn Balor, Liv Morgan versus Edge, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest match might have happened in 2023. I'm not sure, but I'm almost certain that it was 2022 where they had all these matches. They've been competing against one another since NXT. They competed against one another on the main roster, all of that stuff. So Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the story has been brewing for a long time. And let me quickly touch on why I think it's going to be a better rivalry, a better story than Drew and CM Punk. Because I don't think Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk is the real story. I think Seth Rollins versus CM Punk is the real story. And Triple H is throwing us off like with a little, with a little distraction. You know what I'm saying? I think Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk is going to help lead to the story of us getting Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. If not at WrestleMania, definitely at Royal Rumble and maybe going into WrestleMania. Like I said, Seth Rollins versus CM Punk is the one that I'm really interested in. And if we can make it a triple threat, that's fine. But obviously you see Seth Rollins is going to be the special guest referee at SummerSlam. So we're already cooking there. But like I said, the real story is Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. That's why this Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk thing has been cool. Social media has been cool. The tweets and all that. But man, Damian Priest and Finn Balor have gone through it, from being rivals to Finn Balor actually joining the Judgement Day, turning on Edge. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley turning on Edge. Finn Balor joining the Judgement Day, and even then there was hints of what was to come, because a lot of people were like, okay, so now Finn Balor is the leader. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest like, hold, that there is no leader, we're all equals. Really? Well, fast forward 2 years. Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, walking around like he's the leader. Hey, stay out the way. Don't interfere in my match. Hey, you guys need to do this. And Finn Balor's like, okay, boss, whatever you say. So Finn Balor has some animosity against this man. Not only that, Damian Priest cost Finn Balor his World Heavyweight Championship match by trying to help Finn Balor. But when Finn Balor helped Damian Priest and successfully helped Damian Priest retain his championship, Damian Priest was still mad at Finn Balor. My dog Finn helped you keep your championship on multiple occasions, made sure that cash in was going to be successful, made sure you were in the right position to cash in, and he was the tag team champions with you, but you still didn't give Finn Balor the credit, and you still yelling at him, pushing everybody around, thinking you're the boss. And obviously Monday night was so subtle, man. Having Dom, JD, Carlito, and Finn Balor walk together ahead. Well, Carlito was all the way in the back. But having them three walk together ahead and having just Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest walk together. Obviously, we see the two face turns, and obviously we know who's going to stay heel in the situation. But JD McDonough on Instagram actually posted a picture of the Judgment Day, and it was just him, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito. Like, I love stuff like that, where you're playing into the story even outside of WWE, outside of Raw. When you're home, you don't gotta do that. You can stay home and chill with your family, or you're on the road, you could be chilling. But they're working overtime. Yo, Finn Balor versus Damian Priest has always been some good matches. But the story itself, a 2-year-long story that nobody is really like catching on to, paying attention to, besides, you know, people who really like enjoy those characters. Like I said, I'm starting to enjoy Damian Priest more as he's tweening between heel and babyface. Him as a straight up heel, I feel like the dialogue is a little forced. When he can just be himself and just talk on the mic, he's absolutely fine. Finn Balor is absolutely fine whether he's a babyface or a heel. I love me some Finn Balor. One of the more wasted talents in the WWE. That might be another video later on, but I love me some Finn Balor. So I didn't like Damian Priest when he was like first on the main roster with the United States Championship. It wasn't working, but he's grown. He's improved his physique. He's changed some of his gear, and I think now I think if we go babyface with him again, it'll work out. You know what I'm saying? I like the it's a gear like he has like Puerto Rican flag. His merch. I like that. I think he should come out like that more often. Get rid of the purple and shit. It's already that transition. But man, my only caveat to this, I don't know what they're gonna do. Because I would like to see Finn Balor versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship, but I don't think Gunther can lose. The reason why, so Triple H made it so that if you become king and queen of the ring, you get a title shot. So if we have both of them lose, I think that really discredits winning the king and queen of the ring. That's like, what's the point? It's like the Money in the Bank to me, bro. I feel like the Money in the Bank should never have a non-successful cash-in. Like, but sometimes they had to do that because they chose the wrong person. But Drew McIntyre, they did it for the sake of the story. But if you have someone win the Money in the Bank and they don't win, it's like, what's the point of winning the Money in the Bank? I might as well just earn a title shot and just fight fair and square if I'm gonna fucking lose, even if I have the element of surprise. So if I win the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, I whooped all those people's ass, and I still lose, it's kind of like, what's the point of being King and Queen of the Ring? That shit, it's no value in it, really. I don't want to say if you're not guaranteed to win the belt, but it's like, the first time around, you have to let both of them win. Gunther and Nia Jax should win, and if you want Tiffany to cash in on Nia Jax that right after, that's fine. She was still the champion technically, so there's really no bad thing about that, but you can't have them lose. So I think Gunther should beat Damian Priest. What you should do is, Damian Priest, hey, don't come out. It's between me and Gunther. Finn Balor comes out, and it seems like he's about to help Damian Priest, whereas a matter of fact, he actually distracts Damian Priest and makes him lose on purpose, that he could play dumb, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that, blah, blah, blah. What also should happen is, Dominic should turn on Rhea. I'm saying this because the stories are intertwined. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan is another rivalry that has been in the making. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan were tag team champs. Well, tag team together. I don't remember if they were tag team champs. I know they were tag teaming together. And then obviously Rhea got hurt. She went to the Judgment Day. And then Rhea Ripley joined the Judgment Day to go against AJ Styles, Liv Morgan, and Finn Balor. So the story's been brewing for a long time. But Finn Balor, you know, he did acknowledge that Liv Morgan helped them win those tag team championships. So we can have a whole 2 new factions going against each other, where we're the real Judgment Day, and then where Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley just on the outside looking in and got to go against, you know, those guys. So that would be cool as well. So that's why I think the Finn Balor and Damian Priest story takes precedence over the Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. The only reason why Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk is because it's more out there. It's not as subtle as Finn Balor versus Damian Priest, and they're the biggest stars, obviously. And now you got Seth Rollins, so people are looking forward to that. SummerSlam is going to be fire, man. I think they should have did the 2-night SummerSlam thing this year. I know it's going to happen next year, but damn, there's a lot of heavy hitting matches, man. SummerSlam is SummerSlam again. For a couple of years back, SummerSlam just felt regular. We have the big premium live events, the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. We're still working on Survivor Series. The War Games is cool, but we need to do SmackDown versus Raw. And you know what I'm saying? Those are the big ones. You know what I'm saying? So we Money in the Bank to a certain extent. It's starting to die down. But so those are the big ones that we need to really focus on, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next with this rivalry. I hope you guys are too, and I hope you're ready for a special video tomorrow. Interview video, man. I got to interview former NWA National Heavyweight Champion. I couldn't get him on Zoom or anything like that, video call, but we talked through email. He sent me his responses. Don't worry, I read them very animated as you expect me to do so. So it's going to be great, man. Surprise upload today, upload tomorrow, and I got something for y'all on Saturday. So stay tuned. Thank you for the love and support. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Y'all have a good day. Peace.